Hello everyone, my name is Yan and welcome back to my channel. This week, instead of a recipe, I want to share with you steps to my Icing lymphatic facial massage. I have incorporated this step into my evening skincare routine for the past 2 months and I have seen some promising results. If you're someone who has concerns around anti-aging, acne, or enlarged pores, you might find this massage beneficial. Before we get started, it will mean a lot to me if you can subscribe to my channel. If you found this video helpful, please also like this video. Lastly, if you hit the notification bell below, you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. Now let's get started. Ice facial or skin icing has been around for ages. In fact, it has become a normal practice for women in Korea and in Hollywood. Fans of ice facial has claimed that by putting ice to your skin, they have noticed smaller pores, less puffiness in their skin, and overall smoother and more glowy complexion. Fans have also claimed that it will reduce the appearance of fine lines and acne. I was very intrigued and wanted to try this out. After 2 months of trying ice facial, I'm happy to report that I have noticed a change to my skin. For one example, while I have been blessed to have pretty small pores most of my life, which is one of the few benefits of having dry skin, I did notice in the past year my pores have been getting larger, especially in the center of my face. After just a week of using ice on my skin, I noticed when I woke up in the morning, my pores looked much smaller than before. After 2 months, I now wake up with pretty clear skin every single morning. My cystic acne is not as troublesome as it used to be, and my skin is looking less dull. I contribute this to both the fact that I'm using ice to my skin, also to the fact that I have combined this with a lymphatic facial massage. By doing both, I'm simultaneously icing my skin, also detoxing my skin. If you're curious about the history and the science behind icing your skin, I highly suggest going down to the description box below and clicking on the URL. I have written a whole blog post detailing the exact benefits and why you will see these benefits. However, in the interest of this time, I do not want to bore you in this video if you are not interested in that part. The purpose of this video is for me to show you the steps to how I do my Icing lymphatic facial massage. Before that, let me show you the tool I use, which my husband likes to call my blue balls. I purchased these blue balls from Amazon. I think the actual name is Ice Facial Globes. I will link this exact product below. It's only around $20, so it's very affordable. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the tutorial. I have already washed my face, applied my serums and eye cream. I am now applying a good amount of face oil to my skin. It is important to start with clean and hydrated skin. The oil will make sure I am not tugging or pulling my skin. I like to work my way up, so I start from the center of my neck and gently pull the globes toward my collarbone. You have lymph nodes around your collarbone, that is where I want to detox. I usually will do this 10 times for each section, working upwards. If you are short on time, 3 to 5 times for each section will work as well. Now I am moving up to below my jawline. I have noticed the biggest change to the tightness of my jawline since starting this practice. Starting from the center of your jawline, then move the globes up toward your temples. You have lymph nodes there as well. Now bring your globes in front of your jawline, once again moving from center of your jaw to your temple area. As you can see, I am just doing the same motion while moving up my face an inch at a time. I want to make sure I cover my entire face, all the while moving from the center of my face to my temples. Something important to remember is always cleaning your facial tools after using. I like to clean mine with alcohol. However, since that is hard to find during quarantine right now, I have been using soap. I will wash and clean both globes and put them in a plastic bag, then back into the freezer. When you get to your under eye and eye area, instead of pulling, I gently roll them over these areas of my face. Because your skin is extra sensitive around your eyes, you never want to pull in that area. At this point is when I like to drain the lymph nodes around my temples. I will use a little pressure to press down on my temples with the globes for about 10 seconds. Again, if you're short on time, you can do less time. This helps me relieve tension around my eyes. Then starting from my temple, I pull the globes behind my ear and down my neck to my collarbones. Now it's time to work on the forehead. Starting in between my eyes, I move the globes upwards, then down the sides of my forehead to my temples. The rest of my forehead, I start from top, move the globes down the sides of my forehead to my temples. I will repeat this step moving downwards inch by inch until I get to my eyes. It's entirely up to you if you want to keep these globes in the fridge or freezer. I think technically you're supposed to keep these in the fridge, but I find they're not cold enough for me there, so I keep mine in the freezer. Make sure you keep them in a separate bag so they don't get contaminated by your produce. Once I get to the top of my eyes, once again I change from pulling to rolling motions. Remember, no tugging around this area. The last step is to once again drain your lymph nodes by pulling the globes from your temples to behind your ears, down your neck, and to your collarbone area. Then you're all done! This massage usually adds about 10 more minutes to my evening skincare routine. I try my best to do this 4 to 5 times a week. I find it's also a great way for me to de-stress at the end of the day. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, again, I would really appreciate it if you can like this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or head over to my blog. Until next time, I hope you and your family are safe, happy, and healthy. Thank you for watching. Bye!